This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Okay, Betsy.
Yep.
A while ago, I said I was going to cover all kinds of fairies and break it out, but then it got too hard. But I did do some research.
Yeah, too many specific fairies. I was blown. I didn't realize that there were the fairy world was so huge.
Right. It's like not understanding that a raccoon is in the bear family.
It is?
Now I'm second guessing it.
No, I didn't know that. But also I don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know what? I'll never figure it. There's no way.
We're never going to look it up.
I could
either.
never. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Pixies.
Pixies. Okay.
So
are these fairies, or I guess you tell me?
Pixies
Okay.
are in the fairy family.
Okay.
So I got my info from Wikipedia, Mysterious Universe, Listverse, all the verses.
Yeah.
So in traditional regional lore, Pixies are generally benign, mischievous, short stature, and sort of look like childlike.
Okay.
And they do fun things like dancing and gathering outdoors in large numbers.
Fun.
Sometimes they wrestle through the night.
Oh, they are Coachella.
They're Coachella. That's a big Coachella pot throwing contest.
Yeah.
But they've also been known to. Oh wait, I didn't even say this part. The pot throwing.
Oh, yeah.
They've been known
They
to
throw pots?
Pots.
Fuck yeah. I love breaking stuff.
And they're mischievous. They blow out candles. They'll rap on some windows and throw rocks at houses at night. They're bad teenagers.
They sound fun. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, that sounds pretty fun.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So people would leave them offerings like milk and gifts and treats on their porch to placate the little people and keep the peace. So these little fairies are usually depicted with pointy ears, and they're often wearing a little green outfit and a pointed hat. Sometimes they're wearing dirty little ragged bundles of rags.
Nasty.
And so they're happy to give you, they discard that for the gifts you give them.
Okay.
How sweet. Sometimes their eyes are described as being pointed upwards towards the temple, which also makes people think that they could be alien because they have that sort of. And sometimes people have reported them as being like green or blue.
Okay.
So Pixie mythology predates Christianity. So some of the lore coming from Britain. In the Christian era, they were sometimes said to be the souls of children who died unbaptized.
Ew.
That's a cool thing to think if you've had a child die.
Oh, God.
Oh, your baby
Oh,
became
yeah,
a
that's
fairy?
true.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to rap on your window. That's
Yeah, it's
horrifying.
going to have fun breaking pots.
So the children's spirits, it said, would transform into little pixies after their personal belongings were placed into clay funeral pots. And then they remained on Earth, causing mischief instead of going to heaven. Huh. On the flip side of that, a lot of cultures have myths about changelings, which we've talked about.
Go.
So these replacing human infants. So it could be a fairy, a pixie, or a troll that is put in the child's place.
Oof.
And some lore says it can even be an enchanted stone or a wooden child the pixies swap out for a human baby.
Yeah.
So if you ever wake up with a wooden baby doll,
You've been had.
you got pixied.
You got pixied.
So in Cornwall, England, there's a tradition that if a baby is identified as a changeling, I don't know if this is a current one. I think this might be old. If a
I hope it's very current.
And
wow,
2022.
2020.
That if a baby is identified as a changeling, a good pixie can bring it back. The changeling must be brought to the Min Atoll stone so that the pixie guardians who dwell there can reverse the evil pixie spell and return the child to its parents.
Okay. Why do pixies want babies?
I guess they just like to fuck with people a lot.
Oh, yeah. And that's a pretty heightened fuck with rather than just throwing
your
stones
baby.
at a house to be like, I'm going to steal your baby and swap it out
guess what?
with a wooden one.
Also, like, I know in some things I've read the idea that maybe I'm just talking about True Blood, but that fairies and humans could they could mate with each other. So, like, if they were to raise a baby,
so you could be half fairy, half human.
But these fairies are too tiny, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
Or maybe just stealing them to be like, let's see what happens, and then we have like a human slave thing.
Oh yeah,
in our fairy world. Who knows?
Yeah, I bet there were some parents who were like, yes.
Or is it like the documentary The Imposter?
Oh, that's a good one.
Where they're like, oh yeah, our baby was taken by pixies.
Yeah. This baby's so much better. This baby doesn't poop all the time.
Okay, in Dartmoor, the pixies disguise themselves as a bundle of rags. Get this. And so when little children find the rags and play with them, because, kids love playing with rags.
Come on, make yourself into toys.
My name's Stinky. My name's Moldy.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Little children find the rags, play with them, and then become ensnared by the pixies.
Yeah.
So pixies have also been accused of luring children into their caves with a promise of treasure and keeping them for days. Then when pixies get sick of the children, they knock them out. Magically, not physically, we swear. And return them to the very same spot from where they were abducted. The children wake up and they have no idea how much time has gone by or what has happened to them. So in 1928, in an issue of the Transactions of Devonshire Associate, a letter written by Mrs. G. Hebert, or Herbert, told of two odd incidents that she had experienced that she felt were evidence of fairies. So in 1897, when Hebert, or Herbert, was 7 years old, she was out on an afternoon walk and she saw a tiny man about 18 inches tall or 45 centimeters under an overhanging boulder in Dartmoor. She said he had a wizened face and was wearing a pointed hat that curved slightly forward, a doublet, which is like one of those like Shakespearean looking jackets.
Okay.
And little short knicker things. So
okay.
I guess culottes. I don't know. Suddenly he vanished and she ran home and told her mother what she had seen, and only to have her mom laugh right in her fucking face.
Absolutely. You sound silly.
Oh,
Hebert.
Oh, Mrs. G.
Oh, Mrs. G. We named her Mrs. G. This is my baby, Mrs. G.
So that's one of her stories. But to set up the other one, so if a human is traveling through pixie territory and fails to show respect for the little people of the land, they'll be misled or quote unquote pixeled on the more. All right.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye. Get out of here. This newspaper is dumb.
On the Morse's punishment, so pixies can confuse mortals so badly they never recover. These lost humans are reduced to wandering aimlessly, singing to themselves, or speaking an unidentifiable language, which we've heard like cases of that come out in like modern times where people like that like wake up and they're like, oh, I don't know, like fugue states, or people do wake up speaking another language, although sometimes it's like a fake one. So just all attacked by pixies. So we're going back to Mrs. Herbert. 28 years later, in 1925, she was riding a horse on the moors of Dartmoor because she loves Dartmoor so much.
Dartmoor, dude.
So she knew these moors like the back of her hand and was in a well-traveled area when she inexplicably lost her way. She knew the landmarks and the places around her, yet was utterly unable to decide which way to go. Realizing that she was likely being confused by pixies playing with her, she took action, turning her pockets inside out as a powerful charm against fairy magic. This did the trick. Everything around her became familiar again, and she was able to ride home safely. Okay, Mrs. A-Bear, we all buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's her stories. But the Cornish pixies are believed to inhabit the moorland and said to be the spirits of dead people who are in like a limbo-like state. So they're not bad enough for hell, but not good enough for heaven.
Okay,
sort of
that's
like
why they're just little stinkers.
Sort of like those little babies.
Yeah.
Others believe that pixies were maybe never human at all. And they're ancient gods that were sprinkled with holy water, causing them to shrink and weaken.
Whoa.
So that doesn't. Those are really contradicting each other. Okay. So the term pixelated describes the hazy magical effects pixies have on humans. The feeling is described as an intense intoxication. The victim's behavior becomes erratic and they may seem mentally unbalanced as if they were drunk. Now, considering pixies have been known to take human as mates, that grown men and women have followed the call of pixies and vanished forever, it's safe to say pixelation may be responsible for those couplings.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
I want to get pixelated, man. That sounds fucking fun.
Okay.
It sounds fun being a pixie.
Here's one last, account. So.
Okay.
The headline is, they once tried to lure monks over a cliff. According to legend, the arrival of Christianity in East Devon town of Otary, later Otary Street Mary. What?
Whoa, that's a fun name.
Otary Street Mary?
Otary Street Mary?
Or maybe it's Saint Mary. I don't know. It just says
ST.
Street or Saint. It meant that the pixies would be flushed out of town and forced to retreat into the caves. As the finishing touch for the newly constructed church, the local bishop ordered a set of church bells to be brought in from Wales and sent a group of monks to fetch them. When they heard this, the pixies population went into sabotage mode. They cast a spell on the traveling monks, redirecting them from the road and right towards a cliff in Sidmouth. The monks almost went over the cliff until one of them stubbed his toe on a rock and it broke the spell, exclaiming, "God bless my soul!" To this day, this event is commemorated in Ottery St. Mary with a holiday called Pixie Day, where hundreds of people dress up as pixies and drag the church bell ringers to the town square to be rescued by a local vicar.
We gotta go to Pixie Day.
That sounds
fun.
Very funny.
You know they party hard on Pixie Day.
We were gonna jump off a cliff and then I stubbed my toe.
And then I stubbed my toe and it got me out of that.
That definitely sounds to me like some monks definitely were on their way somewhere, had a detour because they got really shit-faced.
Hammered off of that
and then
communal
we're like,
wine.
Oh, we're late because some pixies put a spell on us.
We'll tell them pixies.
It was
Guys,
fucking
just tell them
pixies.
pixies there.
It was pixies.
And don't tell them I broke my toe trying to fight a tree. Tell him I stubbed it on a rock.
Yeah, and I'm the hero.
Yeah, you're the hero, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that's
Pixies.
Just a little bit about pixies.
Yeah.
I don't know that we've had I think we actually have one or more stories about people having experience with fairies, but
really?
I don't know if we've gotten to them yet.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw it in a subject line. So one day.
See.
But hey guys, if you have had a fairy experience,
oh my gosh, we want to hear all about it.
Or maybe you were in a fugue state or had a weird dream or had a ghost in your room or any of those things.
Hit us up. Email them to us. Leave a voice message for us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
And while you're at it, do us a solid. Why don't you go subscribe on Apple Podcasts, even if you listen somewhere else, because it helps to be on Apple Podcast for some reason.
Yeah, we don't know why.
Because they're the monopoly.
Apple.
And then rate, review.
Yeah, tell your friends. Spread the word.
Yeah.
Bye.
Betsy.
Marcy.
I'm really excited. excited about our guest.
I'm so excited.
She is very funny. She is in a musical comedy duo called Erin and Melissa.
Hell yeah.
She is on the podcast The Dumbbells.
Oh yeah, on HeadGum as well.
We've
been on it.
We've both been on it because we're buff as
We're
hell.
both buff as shit.
Welcome to the podcast, Erin McGown.
Yay.
Oh wow, thank you.
Welcome.
Wow. Thank you guys.
Now,
Thank you.
how hard, I should have asked you, should I pronounce that on McGowan?
My last name was a surprisingly hard one for people, but I just say McGown.
Yeah, like it's McGown. I'm wearing McGown.
Erin McGown.
I've got McGown on.
Yeah, and I said McGowan like you're got an A in there or something.
No,
but
my mom says it like that too.
Oh.
And she has the name.
I'm closer to your mom than
Yes, you have. You guys are friends.
Yeah, we hang out with your mom more than we hang out with you. So.
tight as hell.
Mary.
She's wild. Mary's out of control.
She is out of control.
You see her at Birds after.
Yeah, she's always at Birds dancing on the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she flies down every week for Herald Night and Birds. She doesn't even see me anymore.
No.
She just comes
Well,
down.
She's like, I don't want to see Erin.
She's got her crew.
She
and
does.
doesn't have enough time to hang out with everybody.
No, yeah.
God. One time my mom was in town when I did an episode of The Dumbbells, and Eugene and Stanger came to my house, and then my mom sat on the couch and we did an episode, and I think they really tried not to say the F word in front of my mom for most of the time.
That is
and then
so cute.
I think Stanger accidentally he said it and he's like, oh crap. But my mom is very, very sweet and good, so it's very funny to think about her raging at birds. I would love it. I would give my whole
my
life savings
God.
to see her rage at birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just
would
going
too.
nuts.
I'll pitch into that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to see your mom lose it at Birds.
She sounds like a redheaded, kind of like a bowl cut. She's like
Good.
little glasses.
Yes. She's
Good.
Molly Ringwald.
Yes.
Yeah.
She taught me how to she asked me to teach her how to put on eyeliner, which I don't really know how to do because she's my mother, so I didn't learn.
She needs that Kat Von D stamp
She
thing.
does. She does. So that's Mary McGown for you.
Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Well, so tell us about Erin and Melissa and the Dumbbells.
Oh, well, Erin and Melissa, we have been friends since 2006.
Because you
Yeah.
were roommates
We've
forever.
been roommates since 2008.
Awesome.
And we're in 2020. We've been roommates.
Wait, you still live with her?
I still live with that
I
bitch.
love that.
I
You
know.
share a twin bed too, right?
Yeah, well, for a while we did share a studio apartment.
Jesus.
Whoa, yep.
which is hard. But that was only 1 year. But that was hard. But yeah, we started doing comedy in Nashville together, and actually, kind of. I said that, but we started doing stand-up separately, and then we had a show that we wrote called How to Like Yourself. It was like a mock seminar that we would teach people how to like themselves.
Fun.
And it had one song that was funny in it, and then everyone after the show, it was like an hour-long show, and this 5-minute song was the only thing anyone ever cared about. And we had a sweet dance, and people would talk about that too. But we were like, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
Let's just write comedy songs. And so then we moved to LA, and we had a guy that was like, hey, come do our show. You have 15 minutes. And we were like, we don't have 15 minutes of songs. So we had to do that. And so then we just started writing songs, and it was very fun. And here we are.
That's awesome.
Can I be completely honest? When people tell me they have a comedy musical act, I say no thanks. But I've seen them, and I actually really loved it.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. And
Thank you.
you play the trombone.
I do.
Yes, that's so rad.
Very funny to see a woman in full makeup play a trombone.
Yes, yes. In a dress. I realized we have this song called Fart at Work, right? And I play a little bit up top, normal trombone, and then the rest of it is just me doing
Good.
fart noises. But if I wear a dress, like a pretty dress, it kills. And if I wear like normal clothes, people are like, okay.
Yes.
But they want to see like a woman going like
just losing it on a trombone.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's so funny.
Love it. They do not love if I'm wearing just like jeans and a sweater.
You should, they don't like women wearing jeans.
Oh, yeah, no way.
What are you, a coal miner?
Come on. Yeah, only in the mines.
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Look, when you women go down to the mines, then you can wear Levi's.
Well, maybe that's where I'm headed next, audience. Okay, we don't know.
Hell yeah.
And then for Dumbbells, you are like are you the co-host now? Or are you like rotating co-host or?
When Eugene is so busy being a celebrity, I get called in.
Yes.
And it is my favorite phone call to get, to be honest.
You get
a
a phone call, not even a text?
No, I lied. It's an email.
Oh, okay.
I have given Stanger my phone number 400 times and he ignores it every time.
Stanger, please call me.
Or just
please
text
call
me.
me, Stanger.
Just text. And then he just says, here's another email. And so this is me calling you out, Stanger.
Yes.
But yeah, so
Stanger.
I get to come in. I guess I'm training to be a trainer. And so
cool.
We're
yeah,
talking,
it's very
talking
cool.
workout body stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Exercise trainer. And so I think they have just had me on enough just as being just myself. And then now that I'm like kind of like going into that next like phase, I think that kind of, and it also gives like a female perspective too.
Yeah.
Which I like to bring to the table for
And
that.
a cool way for you to then work on what you're training
Yeah.
vocally.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That's
because
so
that because like I'm just doing online classes, so
Yeah.
it is like fun to actually like I've been training a couple of my friends like on the side just to because it's weird to like actually say that stuff out loud.
Yes, I can only imagine.
So it is helpful, even just to like you forget to count for the person, you know,
Right.
or just like be setting up the next thing while they're doing this thing and
Yeah.
counting and making sure that they're like not going too hard or not going too easy. And it's just a lot.
Is part of the training they teach you how to fake out count where you go, you got 3 more, 2, 3.
Come on, 10 more.
Yeah.
Let's do 10 more.
But then they actually like make you do 5 extra in the
Yeah.
counting. You're like, wait, you tricked me.
Yeah, what the fuck? But it
Yeah.
feels good, right? No.
No, I hate it.
No, I
They
feel
do teach you that.
terrible.
Yeah, that is a chapter that's fake out. Fake
Fake
out your
outs.
clients.
Fake
yeah.
outs.
Yeah. I can't say much more than that because there are a lot of secrets.
It's like being a magician.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you cannot spoil.
Exactly.
Can't spoil
I
training.
cannot. I can't. I won't.
Good for you.
Yeah. So that's been really fun. And yeah, everyone check that out. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dumbbells is great.
go to Erin's Instagram and watch her workouts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's
yikes.
a big. I love watching a workout. I'm like, well, I'm not doing it, but I love.
I am
to
always
see it.
impressed. I'm like, ooh, cool.
Look at you
I
jumping
can't
on
do
a
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Good for you.
I get upset when they're not videotaped because I'm like, if I'm in here doing this shit, okay, I want to have record proof that I can show to myself, my children
Yeah.
in the future. Like I want to remember this time in my life because I won't always be this age or able to do these things.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
want to remember the good times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Uh-oh.
shit
You gotta
on
get
film.
that footage.
Gotta get that footage.
Get it on film. Okay.
Got to. Shit.
So let's just dig in, and we're gonna ask you the question we always ask.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready?
To-
That's not the question.
Betsy.
I'm sorry. Go, Marcy. Go. Go, Marcy.
What, if anything, do you believe about the paranormal?
Okay, so when I was young, I thought it was, so I grew up in like a Christian home.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was like so like wrong to even think about
Ooh.
anything other than God and Jesus and
Okay.
angels. And then it got like maybes. Like it's like you like maybe there were bad guys, so like the devil and like the demons.
Okay.
But like ghosts were just demons.
Okay.
Like parading as like someone you used to know, but it was really a demon.
Oh,
Ew.
shit.
I know. know, like, guys, I don't. But here's the thing: I don't know that anyone taught me that.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was just like what you start like figuring out from what people are saying or like how they respond to stuff, and so I was just like, do not engage. Like, I believed in like spiritual stuff, which is still freaky to me to like, you know, tell kids about stuff they can't see because it's really crazy to like,
because that's the stuff they remember.
Yes.
exactly. It's like you're telling me that if I do XYZ, there might be a demon in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, that's scarier than a monster. I'm sorry, that's a demon.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah. So like, I didn't really, I didn't think about it. I
Yeah.
just like kind of was just like, that's a no for me.
Yeah, I don't need to be in any part of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it good. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be chill. God only, like only the good half. And so, well, you know, the good half. So we like watched this. Like, have you guys heard of well, there's like the Satanic Panic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there was this movie that we watched called Hell's Bells, and it was like in youth group that like our youth leaders like sat
I
us
want
down.
to see this.
I'm sure to watch it now, I would just die laughing. Probably
It's like reefer madness, but for Satanists.
it was like it was like teaching you like if you listen to this album backwards, you will get this demonic message, and they're not even being clear with like what they're like the shit they're saying. It's like you have to, you know, whatever. It was like you had like it would like show that guy who like bit the
Ozzy Osbourne.
yeah, the head off or whatever. It was like show like all of these like things to be like, you don't even want to dabble in this shit, guys. Like, the
my
devil
God.
is alive and well and like coming for you. And I was like, oh my, he is. The devil is coming for us. And so like it was like only Christian music, only
Yep.
like you gotta burn any CD that's like not Christian. Like it was like,
And it was like a fire burn, right? Not like a.
yeah, I think actually people were breaking their CDs.
Okay.
I think they really like tried to burn them, and it like I don't know that you
We're
can.
inhaling a lot of nasty fumes.
Yeah.
Let's just shatter these with a hammer. Whoa.
All right, go get your Bloodhound Gang CDs.
Oh, but we love that song.
No hooray for
Just like
boobies.
mammals. Yeah.
Oh, that song always gets stuck in your head.
Oh,
that
yeah.
has to be the devil.
God, I saw them in concert once, and
How was
they
it?
are the it was really weird because I saw them at Hard Rock Live in Orlando, and for some reason Joey Fatone and Lance Bass were there. So
For some reason, this is all making sense.
so they joined them on stage
Oh yeah, as you would.
For the
And
one song?
and did a dance, with them,
Oh,
That's
damn.
pretty
a
good.
choreographed dance, and then they made someone drink an entire case of warm Dr. Pepper.
Oh, what?
What?
I don't know. It was
Bloodhound Gang, come on.
It was like right around that whole Jackass
Oh, that
era
makes sense.
of being like,
Yeah.
we're dudes and we do nasty things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the
God.
dumbest dudes you ever did meet.
Isn't that awesome?
Staple
and then
my
thousands
butt.
of people are like, yeah, do it.
I wonder what kind of statistics hospitals had, like in
During
that
that
world,
time,
like a
yes.
rise in like teen to early 20s
I remember
guys.
we like stole shopping carts and like pushed each other into the lake and stuff,
Oh
and
my
them being like, "This is gonna be so fun," and like just being like, "Let's record it, and that'll be so cool." Yeah, and it's
It'd
like,
be so cool.
It'll be awesome.
We'll go viral. So you're burning CDs.
Yeah, and so that was like I just remember thinking that was like again like I can't even
Yeah, I don't even want to
think
go
about
there.
it. I remember that like what was the thing you like said into a mirror?
Bloody
Bloody
Mary.
Mary. Yes, Bloody
Wait, we
Mary.
all just said it 3 times.
Okay. Oh,
We all just
no.
said it once, and there's a mirror
Oh
right
my
behind
God.
us.
Oh my God, she's
Oh my
gonna get
God,
us.
we're gonna
Wait till that lamp starts flickering. It's gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that lamp's going to flicker.
Okay.
So don't get scared. But Bloody
It
Mary
scares
is gonna
me.
get you later.
So do be scared.
Okay, so
But it's not that lamp.
Not be scared of the light. Be scared
Yeah,
of
be scared of Bloody
Mary.
Mary. Yes.
I just remember being like, okay, I'm gonna say Bloody Mary into this mirror. because I don't believe that anything bad will happen to me.
You were like testing.
I was like testing it, like, and then I was like, I don't know that I need to test it. It was like this whole like moment of like, no, I can do it, and then just like, I don't even know if I did it or not. I just remember being like,
you're probably like, I did it, nothing happened, I'm fine.
Yeah, see, everything's fine. I'm totally fine. Everyone is alive.
That is the weirdest part of being a teen and religious.
Yes.
Is that all you want to do is test boundaries.
Yes.
So even if you are staying in line, there's such an internal struggle of not only do I want to do something that's a little bad or to see how far I can go, but maybe I'll be damned to hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you believe that big, like you allow for that bigness.
Right.
Which maybe, sure, maybe, but maybe not. And But when you're a teen and you don't know, hey, I should ask someone maybe with authority, but no one really has authority in this.
No one actually.
No one does.
No one does.
Nobody has authority.
And if they think they do, then they're probably part of the problem.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Precisely.
So that, like, I remember doing even the light as a feather, stiff as a board thing. And I remember being like with like my school friends, and when they were like, let's do light as a feather, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, isn't this like witch stuff? And they're like, no, it's fine. And then like at church, we did this thing that was like a trust initiative or trust. It was like a trust night. And we did essentially light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah,
it was just like,
is it this witch stuff?
yeah, but they're like, no, we're building trust with our youth group. And I'm like, no, I did this with my other friends, and that's not what it is.
That is so interesting, because even like the idea of like praying, and I'll just jump to like Ouija board or what, like that idea almost of like praying and then talking to the other side or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same, like.
Yeah. I remember
it's all witchcraft.
My mom didn't want me to do yoga because of she was I told her, I was like, going to the YMCA's yoga class, like not a religious affiliate. Like if anything, it's like YMCA I think started Christian or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go try a yoga class, and she was like, well, just be careful. And I was like, okay,
Be
what?
careful.
Yes. But it was like this like meditation.
Don't
and like
say namaste.
I know. And
if you say it, that's how they get you.
That's how they get into your third eye.
Buddha will crawl right into you, and then you'll be bad forever.
And then you're bad.
God, but yeah, it's like, I'm like, meditating is the same as praying. It's the exact, like, it's the, anyways, it's like different sides of the coin, but it's the same coin.
But it's the same coin.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs it. Like everybody's like, I need to take some time.
Yeah. And even with any of like, I literally have like a Himalayan salt lamp and all, we all want something to distract us that we think maybe having this thing will make something easier.
Yeah.
Whether it be prayer, crystals, Satanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, which even Satanism, which like I remember like if it's Satanism as a teen, you're like, oh, you go to church for the devil. Like you are actively going and like praising the devil. And maybe they are, but like the stuff I've heard now is like, they're just like very chill. Or like it's not like burning kids at the stake, which is like what I thought it was.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's like the teen version of Satanism and then the actual Church of Satan.
Yes, that's...
And then American Horror Story version of Satanism.
Yes.
There's like,
various. Yeah.
And I assume maybe there are ritualistic killings out there that I just am not privy to.
Marcy, of course there are.
Just not
gotta be.
I'm not in the circle though.
I'm sorry, I'm just cracking up laughing. That was the best.
I'm just not in that text chain. So
I'm not either, but I know it's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with it. Cool with it.
But I think it's more like they're atheists who are like, we believe, like this is how we gather, sort of thing, right? Or I don't know what it is really, I guess, but
it's just not what I thought it was.
Not decapitating goats,
right?
And putting
it's
candles in their eyeballs.
Panic was
it was showing,
presenting.
Yeah.
It's so because I was raised Catholic. And then became very just like anti religion and everything. And then I'm trying to get better at being like, okay, it helps people.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, it is that thing of like, oh, I need something to help me feel better. I'm like, okay, I guess.
It doesn't
But
have
it's just
to be
a lot of bad stuff happens.
right, but
Yeah.
that could be said for a lot of things.
For anything.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
be said for anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That people
but,
are really into.
yeah, like improv guys, like your mom going wild at birds.
Yeah, your mom's
God.
going to the birds.
Cult of improv. Ugh, it's a dark
Where
path.
are you? Where are you at now?
Okay, so where I'm at now is like, I kind of am like, I can't say that there's like gotta be something happening constantly,
Yeah.
way more than what we can see.
Yeah.
And that, so I'm like, I don't know, I haven't seen a ghost, but I have had I'll tell the story made me be like, wait, what is happening? Like,
Yeah.
what, like, I don't know that the lines are black and white, and they probably aren't black and white.
Yeah.
And in any case, like in the way I grew up, in the way I think now, and like, there's just more, there has to be more.
Yeah.
And they're also like, I don't know the rules. I'll never know the rules, but like, there has to be more.
Yeah, right?
So that's kind of, I don't know if that answers, it's not like specific, but I'm like, yeah, they're probably aliens. I don't know. They don't seem to be bothering me.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, good, because they're bugging the hell out of some of us, so must be nice.
story there, we'll save for later.
Yeah. Marcy's been really having some issues with aliens.
Trust me, you don't want that target on your back. When that light beam comes down, you're in for a lot of sleepless nights. It's just like, abduct me at work, please.
Yeah, get on a Monday.
Yeah, but so like a
Send
night.
me back on a Friday.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, they just come in the middle of the night, right? Just
as
ruin
hell.
your
Always
sleep.
in the middle of the night.
In that REM cycle. Come on.
I don't, I can't do
I
it.
can't.
Can't do it.
But I think you're right that if we're gonna find out so many things about tangible physical items on our Earth, like that we find out new stuff about everything every single day.
Yeah.
Like whether it be about germs or what makes your makeup, or like literal things where you're like, we're learning so much every day about all the things. Well, why wouldn't it be on a grander scale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think it's such a, I mean, I can only speak from my growing up, which is like with Christianity, and you're like, the world is just this. And it doesn't really allow for, like, it sounds crazy, but you're like, what if there are other worlds? Okay, so if Jesus came to save this world, is there more? Or what's Jesus doing on other planets?
Yeah.
What do we got going on?
What if we got a bunch of Jesuses?
Yeah, what if
might
we got
have
a bunch of
multiple
Jesuses?
Jesuses.
We don't have a Bible that explains that. Like, it's just an interest, like, where you're like, where does it end?
Yeah.
And like Mormons,
Yeah.
they believe in like different planets, and which I think is so wild. But also, like, maybe they're onto something.
Right.
I don't want to give them a lot of credit, but
Well,
I just remember being like, oh, I remember thinking that was so crazy that there would be
Right.
other planets.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, why?
Well, why not?
Why? It's just so American to be like, we're the only one. We're the only planet in this entire galaxy
Yeah.
of all the galaxies.
It's very human.
Yes, very
to
human.
Be like,
yeah.
everything is around us,
Yes.
focused on us. Where
Yeah.
It's like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I read a book about the Amazon. That place is horrifying and meant to kill humans.
Yeah, it's
like,
trying to kill you at
yeah.
all the
Whereas it's
things
like,
in there.
Humans, and
why
that's
we have
on
to-
our Earth.
Also,
Yeah.
Betsy, that's why we have to cut it down.
That's why we have to.
That's why
keep
we
it
have-
alive.
we have
That's why we
Plow
gotta
it
burn
down.
it down.
Right.
Burn it down.
My third grade class bought an acre to save, and then you learn an acre, and it's like, oh, that's not
That's not enough. But
It's
if
not
every
But
eighth
if
grade
every
class,
yeah, maybe we'll see.
Did you guys buy it then?
In 3rd grade, yeah. So 93.
I bet some paper companies like, sure, we'll
whatever.
protect this.
Yeah,
Light
exactly.
it on fire.
Yeah, these kids are never coming to see their land.
Yeah, no way.
I dare them to come try to build a house on it one day.
Well, that's like the stars that you could buy a star.
Yeah.
That someone just sitting on a pile of cash with stars all bought. No one knows. No one
Yeah.
cares. You can't, guys.
It's like the guy who sold the Brooklyn Bridge.
What? Who did that?
I don't know. Could be a poem. I don't know if it's real or not.
A poem? The guy who sold Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah, there's a guy who sold the bridge. I don't know.
I hope it's a poem. I hope
It's a poem.
Oh, I hope it's a poem.
I hope it's like an epic saga poem, like
It's
the
like,
Odyssey.
Yeah. All right, let's take a quick break.
Okay.
You got it?
All right, we're back. And I
Okay,
looked
we're
it up.
back.
I went to the library. We all
Marcy
went.
found the poem.
It's a George.
It's 1,100 pages long.
We're all going to read it right now.
Read it together.
So, George C. Parker was an American con man best known for his surprisingly successful attempts to sell the Brooklyn Bridge. He made his living conducting illegal sales of property he did not own, often New York's public landmarks, to unwary immigrants. And that is as much as I know about selling the Brooklyn Bridge. And that's from
Wow.
Wikipedia.
That's
Oh, wow.
incredible.
The balls.
The balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, also it says, it's been sold. They would sell it. Someone else was selling it too. The Gondorfs. They were
What?
selling it. They sold it for $200 or $300, and they sold it up to 1,000 times.
Like just as
Oh
a
my
con.
gosh. It's
Yeah,
a con.
That's so funny.
You guys, this really opens up the world to me here.
Yeah.
I
This
could
is-
be selling stuff. I
Yeah,
didn't even know
I'm
I
gonna
could be
start just
selling.
selling stuff.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
gonna go to Vegas and sell all that shit.
You want the win? Have
Hey,
it.
Have
Luxor,
it.
it's yours, $200. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. It's,
It's
cool. It's a big
Vegas.
Sphinx.
Take your chance.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll send you the lease.
Yeah. You'll get
just-
it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Also, you just experienced a classic Marcy moment where I have the smallest nugget of information, but I can't tell you any details. I don't know if it's true. I know nothing around it. Can't remember a date or a name. I'm just like, I feel like
Yes.
Someone did sell it.
Yes. Yeah.
That was good though.
all right.
But at
was
least
good.
you found it
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Thank God for phones.
Yeah, it's wild when
Thank
you
God.
can't find the proof of it. And you're like, I swear to God,
Yeah, am I
this is a
crazy?
thing.
It is wild because usually it's just incorrect.
Oh, it's so crazy. I can't prove this. It's like, prove it.
it's
Yeah,
not-
because you
it's,
made
it's
it
wrong.
up.
It's wrong.
You have a good imagination.
Congratulations.
Sounds cool, but
So do you have any sort of paranormal? You hinted at it earlier.
Oh, yes.
So
Okay, so when we lived in Nashville, when Melissa and I lived in Nashville, next to Nashville is this little town called Franklin.
my sister lived there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
such a cute old town.
Fun.
Like it's so nice. You like go there for like brunch on Sundays with all like it's like fancy kind of now.
Fun.
But it's like still very old, has a lot of history. And so Melissa's birthday is in October. So like one year we did, and she loves this kind of stuff. So one year we did like a ghost tour of Franklin,
fun.
of downtown Franklin. And that was like very cool, but nothing like spooky happened.
Yeah.
And I wanted it. Like, I think I want to believe. Like,
Right.
I want to get spooky. Like I want there to be a ghost that comes out of this mirror. You know,
Wow,
like I think it would
okay.
just like I just want to know if I could handle it. You know?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
you could.
That
I
is
think I
wild to think
could.
about. Of like, what would I do?
Yes, and because I believe. But what do you do when you're like face to face
Yeah.
with it?
Yeah.
Well, most people rationalize it away as not what it is.
Yeah.
Or not. They're like, it's something else. It's not that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So
That's what every single person who doesn't believe in ghosts says. They're just lying to themselves. Because they're too scared to
Marcy!
face a fucking truth.
Marcy, you're gripping your thighs so hard they're bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down.
Ooh.
Chill out.
Ooh, ow.
Ow.
Get you a
ow,
Band-Aid.
ow.
I need need 10 Band-Aids, please.
Yeah. So this other year we went to Carnton Plantation for, again, it was like a candlelight tour.
Fun.
So we were signed up for the last one of the night.
Oh,
That's spooky.
I know, it was spooky. It was like October. It gets dark really early there, probably like here, but it's like 4 p.m. dark.
Yeah.
And
you're doing the 8:45 tour.
we're doing the 8:45 tour.
Yes.
It's so super dark. So there were 4 of us girls that went, and so they take you through the home. So it's like a big mansion, and it was owned by the McGavics, I think. I tried to look it up so I would know more, but it's all gone now. So it was,
I get it. I understand how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the Civil War, the guy that had this plantation, he was older. He was in his 40s, and so, but he still wanted to help. So he had this place as a place for people to come if they needed to be nursed back to health.
Yeah.
So when there was a battle, it was a Battle of Franklin in Franklin. So this was close enough to that, but far enough away. So people were brought here. So it was a mass. Also, he let it be a mass grave. So there was it was something like 2,000 bodies were buried in this mass grave. And his wife took really good notes of this body belonged to this stuff. So people could come to this mansion and try to see if any of the stuff looked familiar, that was belonged to their son.
Yeah.
And so then they would know, oh, this is where my son is buried.
Oh my God.
So it's a mass grave. Also, there are actual graves for people that they knew who it was. So this is just there's actual there's a spot of blood you can still see on the floor, and that's the kind of stuff where I'm is that real, or is that somebody made it look it's blood still? But it's it's a very it's a presence. When you walk into the house, you're oh, this is almost like a heavy house.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
it's definitely not all the mold from it being
so super old.
No.
And a very still it's the
you
South,
have a hard time breathing and you get all congested really quick. It's a heavy house. It's a heavy house.
Nothing to do with that. Okay?
No.
And they don't clean blood off the ground
No.
ever. What the fuck, guys? Throw some bleach on that.
Yeah, clean it up. Coronavirus. So we are on this tour, and you have the lady dressed in the outfit.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Now that's a tour.
That's a tour.
That's a good tour.
And it was
She's hoping for it not to be a hot day.
Yeah.
She's
yeah,
like, "Ugh,
please.
this
But-
petticoat."
She had this it was a candlelight tour, so she had one of those fake candles though, because
Good.
you can't have open flame.
And they learned it the hard way.
Learned it the hard way. So we did the tour, and there was one other tour group that was ahead of us, and I think they were upstairs at this point. So we right when you come in to the main hallway, you go to the left, and it was this big, kind of probably the sitting room, I'd imagine. And so we're probably in a group of 15 to 20. So a big group.
Yeah.
And we're in a circle around the edge of the room. And she is pretty close to me and Melissa and the other girls that were with us. So we could hear her, but there was a lot of racket happening, and it sounded like pots and pans, and I was is there an event happening later? It sounded like banquet hall, getting ready for a banquet.
Yeah.
And so she's the lady's talking to us about this room, and I was those people are being so rude. This is so annoying. And I was there was a door, and I was can we just tell them to just be quiet, just for a minute, or is it the other party? Is there an activity? Because some museums or whatever, there's sometimes activities, and I was what? You're just thinking about this while she's talking. And then finally one of the other people in the group asked for us, or she was do you mind speaking up? It's hard to hear you over all of the clanging. And she was Oh, yes. Okay. Well, so this happens sometimes, which is like in where the kitchen used to be. We get a lot of activity from that area.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
And so we were just like, oh, that's crazy. So like, are you telling me that it's a ghost situation? And she, like, the lady that worked there seemed very casual about it. And so like everyone's obviously casual about it.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm like, well, there's probably just like a noise machine or like something that makes you think it's
We
like,
got a CD of Pots and Pans.
yeah, that we like to really spook the crowd.
That is
I know. I still am like, maybe it was. And she was like, yeah, like there's nothing over there anymore. Like that's just like where I guess they used to not have the kitchens attached
Right.
to old buildings.
Because if there were a fire, they needed to not burn down the whole
let
whole
that
house.
building burn, but not the house.
Yeah.
Oof.
And so
Makes sense.
So we like finished the rest of the tour and we were like, we've got to go outside and see this like kitchen.
Yeah.
Or like where it was or whatever. And so we like the four of us like go out to the front and we take a right and we like go around and there's just nothing. There's like just nothing. There's nothing in that spot.
Like
and
no walls, nothing.
no walls, no nothing. So and where that door that was inside, it just like, it was as tall, like the foundation of the home was visible. And we could like, it was like taller than me. So like I like no one could have made the noises that we heard.
Yeah.
Like it would have had to have been a sound machine or it was actual like ghosts, which I'm even saying it like, I can't, like, why would a ghost do that? But it was so like, I'm like, it happened. I heard it.
Yeah, and 20 other people heard
20
it.
other people heard it. And there wasn't even a part of like, there wasn't even a room for someone to be hiding in. It was just outside. It was just nothing. To this day, I'm just like, I just don't, like, I guess in my mind, a ghost with a purpose, like makes more sense.
Yeah, where it's like, you need to tell me how you died and where your body is.
And why?
So I can
Like,
solve this
also-
mystery.
Yeah.
Stressed out ghost being like, we gotta serve
Get the place. We have to. Like,
It's like Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay and
that
they're
would be
screaming at
fun.
people,
They're
telling
doing their
them.
own episode of Hell's Kitchen.
Ghost Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, that's what
You
it is.
donkey.
So that's what but leaving that experience, we went into like the grave area.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is gonna be when the real shit goes down. Like, I'm like, if we thought we heard ghosts before, like this is where they died.
Yeah.
And like this is like where they're probably angry and thinking about their and just like nothing.
Yeah.
Just like nothing happened out there.
I mean,
It was just
it
chill.
makes sense because a graveyard is where a body goes after the life, spirit, whatever is already out of it. So
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
life force they
Yeah.
are was never there.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like,
Oh.
Yeah, I had not even ever thought about that.
now family members and stuff go visit there, so that makes
Yeah.
jilted brides.
Ooh,
love
Jilted Brides.
a
So
cemetery.
scary. They love it. They love walking on the side of a road.
Oh my god.
They're on the side of a road.
They're wearing a white dress. They're wearing a blue dress. They're wearing a red dress.
Nasty.
You've seen them.
They're wearing
We've all
pajamas.
seen them.
They're wearing a nightgown.
They never wear patterns.
Lots of nightgowns. Ugh. Whoa.
So yeah, that was like, it just like kind of left me being like, not that was like the moment I shifted in my like opening up my mind to things, but I was still pretty religious at that point. And
Yeah.
I think that there was having that happen in a way that I was like, that happened. We looked for a machine.
Yeah.
Of like for noises. Like I was like low key scoping out the whole place, like trying to
Of
figure out
course.
how it happened. And I was like, maybe there's a ghost. Maybe there's ghosts. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe there's not just the good guys and bad guys. Maybe there's like people stuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I don't know why they're in there. I don't know what they're making to eat.
Yeah.
But it is
Bread.
Yeah.
Lots of bread.
I hope bread.
Bread.
Oh God.
Lots of bread.
You know what there's not in the afterlife? No bread. You can't get a sandwich over here.
You can't get a sandwich in the afterlife? I don't want to go.
So that was kind of like my moment of being like, I guess there
Something's going
are
on.
ghosts.
Now, I would definitely classify that story as I definitely have a ghost story.
Would you?
Yes.
Here's the thing: is that it feels crazy.
Right.
It still feels crazy.
That's what a lot of people say.
Though I experienced it.
Yeah.
Melissa heard it too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I am just like, no, somebody listen to me.
Also,
Yes, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That you're not that. I'm like, please listen to me. I swear I heard pots and pans. Come on.
What does it mean?
and I feel like when places fake that kind of stuff, they make it so obvious that it's fake.
Because then they'll do other things
Yeah.
to like they'll have doors open.
Yeah.
And you'll be going in like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fake me out.
Fake me out, bro.
Fake me out, man. But yeah.
Okay,
you
so
heard ghosts.
I definitely have a ghost story.
Yes.
totally have a
Okay,
ghost
okay.
story.
I mean, hey, maybe nothing in the world is real, but also you have a story about ghosts.
Okay, thank you. I do. It feels good to hear that.
Do you go on a lot of tours and stuff, like searching out?
I honestly haven't since then. Nashville, or especially Franklin, it really is like, it just feels like that kind of energy.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, my niece used to, I mean, I've told a story about my niece and seeing a ghost in Atlanta, but when they lived in Franklin, she used to talk about it. Maybe it was just a plain old imaginary friend, but she would talk about this.
That's even creepier.
This little boy who had
Nasty.
purple shoes and a striped
Nasty.
shirt, and he loved smoking cigarettes in her closet.
Oh my god,
That is so funny and nasty.
And they were like, well, he can't come smoke cigarettes in your closet anymore. And she
Why
was like,
not?
okay. So she got her fake phone and called him and told him he wasn't allowed to.
Oh my gosh.
And then did it stop?
No, then she was possessed and her head spun. No, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I
a bunch of
I don't
cigarettes.
know. But isn't that funny?
That is very funny.
I assume it's an imaginary friend, but
But
All
at least she
imaginary-
has a specific imaginary friend.
purple
Very
You know?
shoes,
specific.
striped shirt.
Yeah, that's specific. Cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes
Smoking
in the
cigs in
closet.
my closet.
That is so funny.
Just
Cute.
being like, what are you doing?
Yeah. You're reading. Okay, good for you.
See
Yeah,
spot
keep
run,
reading.
huh?
Okay.
Because she was
Yeah.
like
How
5
old
or
is
6.
this kid? Right, like the kid in the closet.
She said he was young. That's why I'm like, I don't know if that was a ghost.
Yeah.
Maybe smoking cigs.
Maybe that's why they're ghosts, because they smoked so
Too
many
many
cigs they
cigs.
died.
So you were a toddler smoking too many cigs.
Oh my
You'll die.
gosh.
You did.
You dead.
Aaron, do you have any other stories? Or would you like to listen to one?
I'd like to listen to one.
Let me pull one
let's
up.
listen.
Hey guys, my name is Olivia, and I'm currently sitting at work binging your podcast. And it made me want to tell y'all about some of the creepy stuff that happens at my job. So I live in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and my job is I work at a blacklight indoor mini golf store. So the building that it's in is pretty old, and I just feel like that's kind of why all this creepy stuff happens. There's no windows in here. Again, it's blacklight, so just kind of a creepy vibe altogether. And we work alone, so you're by yourself in here. But the main thing that freaked me out since I've worked here is one time I was closing the store up, so I cleaned, I checked everything out, and I locked up and left. Right? And then the next morning I came here, and my boss was already here, and he was like, Olivia, did you do any touch-up painting last night? I was confused and said no, because I never do that. And he was like, really? Because there was a paintbrush laying in the middle of the bathroom floor when I got here this morning. And I was so confused because I cleaned the bathroom. There was no paintbrush. All of our like paint and paintbrushes are in a different room, and there was no paintbrush when I left here, and I was the only one here. So he continues and says also when he walked in the store, there was a golf ball sitting on the rug in front of our desk, just sitting there. And again, I vacuumed right where he said it was the night before. Like, I vacuumed the whole place, and there was no golf ball anywhere on the floor. Didn't happen. And it's just creepy because I'm a little OCD when it comes to my job and organization and cleaning. So I check everything, and I know that everything was in its right place. He also did say there was a pair of our 3D glasses in the back parking lot outside. So that wasn't really too alarming, just because a lot of people forget the glasses on their head and leave. So somebody could have put them there, but it was the only thing that was explainable out of those three. So I don't like that math. But the most recent thing that has happened the other day, it's really slow here, by the way, right now, because it's off season. So for the whole day, I did about 3 groups. And in the middle of the day, one of my groups left, and then I went to the bathroom. Then I came back, an hour went by, I went back to the bathroom, and the toilet seat was up. And I freaked out. I called my boyfriend, and he was like, you know, are you sure no one came in? Are you sure you didn't go to the bathroom before the group? Or, you know, and I was like, no. I went after. There was nobody in here between that time. There's only one way to come into the store. Nobody came in. Like, I'm not confused. I'm not tripping. It happened. So I guess the ghost is a boy. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, might have to find a new job because this creepy stuff keeps happening, and it's always when I'm here alone. So love to hear what you guys think about that. And yeah, I really love the podcast. I listen to it every day. Keeps me super entertained. I love hearing about the ghost stories, but I really don't think I want any in my life, like at my job. I'm good on that. I'd rather hear about them. All right. Have a good day.
Well, you got them in your life.
Yeah,
at
Olivia.
your job.
Wait, it took me a while to be like, a black light indoor. It was like
mini golf
It was like a
place.
lot of things for me to be like, okay, I can see that's ripe for spookiness, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems dark. There's
Dark
no
all
light.
day long.
Yeah.
Too dark.
Man, that's hard just to even think about, like, your circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
You know,
Right?
it's the daytime, but it feels like the middle of the night.
That would make me feel crazy.
Yeah, maybe, maybe this ghost is tired of the dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Just
this
get
is
some windows.
trying to do some painting. Maybe it's like doing like a whitewash,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's brighten it
Let's
up.
brighten it up. I'd like some changes.
I think that ghost wants a part-time job.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think maybe the
Yes.
ghost used to work there.
Yes. Yeah, the ghost seems chill.
Yeah, it's just painting and it's
busy.
playing some golf.
Yeah.
And
It kind of just wants you to know that it's there, but not scare you.
Yeah.
do you think, she said it could be a boy ghost because of the toilet, but maybe it just doesn't like to sprinkle on the seat?
That's
She's
true.
she's
Maybe.
a squatting
A
ghost.
Maybe she's
squatter,
a
but
squat,
do
yeah.
you do that? Do you raise the
No.
seat to squat?
No, I sit right on it.
I sit
yeah.
right on it too.
You know how many times I've sat and piss?
Oh no, Marcy!
You gotta look though.
I know.
Oh,
but it just has
Marcy.
happened
Yeah.
before where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
brother.
You
Yeah.
don't do the.
If they
the
have them,
sheets?
sure.
I know.
I don't
I
even
know.
use the sheets, guys.
You don't even
I
use the
don't.
sheets?
But I do check. I do look.
Yeah,
but I
make
don't use the
sure.
sheets. There's something about the sheets that make me laugh so hard.
Like as if that could stop anything.
Yeah.
Hey, it helps me
If it
out.
makes you feel better, great.
If I had like an open wound, I would do that.
Well, see, and I have one giant open wound. I don't know that stuff getting in there. No, trust me, I've had to take so many bad shits on weird toilets all around the world.
Yeah.
So I'm very much like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like Mr. Was it for Mr. Worldwide, but of toilets?
what are you talking about?
Pitbull.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh,
Thank you,
so what
someone
are you
cool.
talking about?
Finally.
I'm not
Yes,
cool. I don't know
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Oh, you don't know about Pitbull, the coolest guy in the whole world?
Mr. Worldwide, he like has like, this might be one of those things where I'm saying stuff I don't actually know.
Great.
But it's
We
like
love
he has
that.
like 6 women that he like buys everything for their entire life. Like I don't know anything else.
And they hang out with him?
But they're like his like crew.
Yeah.
But they like
Oh.
all have like houses, I've heard. I don't know.
Wow.
But they're like,
Are they like
they're
his harem or?
it's like that, yes, but it's
Okay.
not like, it doesn't seem like it's like bad.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
All into
they're
it.
all aware, I guess.
They're just like,
Whoa.
yeah, I'll date Mr.
now,
Worldwide.
I could be so wrong. This could be that Brooklyn Bridge situation. It might be a different
I was
rapper.
absolutely correct about the
think
Brooklyn
it's-
Bridge
Yeah,
thing.
You were
this
so
might
right.
be crazy like that Brooklyn Bridge thing. I can't believe Marcy made that shit up. What a wild thing to think.
We found out multiple
La
people
la
have
la
sold
la
the
la 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 la.
So yeah, hit us up about Pitbull.
Yeah, Erin, this has been so much fun.
Yeah,
Thank you for having
so
me.
much for coming on, and you have a great ghost story.
Thank you guys. I feel that's what I'm leaving here today with is the
Yeah.
confidence to tell my ghost story
Validation.
just everywhere.
Chime in. I have a ghost story.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Where should people
Oh,
look
yeah.
for you?
I'm at Erin McGown everywhere.
Everywhere.
Check out your music. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. ErinandMelissa.com is also where I have all my stuff with Melissa, and that's fun too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a headgum podcast.